How's it going, everybody? Just want to say I really thank y'all for tuning in to the video. I do apologize for the audio. We were at a gathering at a park for celebrating our dog Bronx. But right now I'm just using my phone. I will hopefully get a good mic and a good setup for my videos. But thank you so. Also, if you guys can, don't forget to subscribe to my boy's channel. His channel is Neko Don't Know, about cigars, food, and some other things like that. Yeah, movies and cigars here. I'm here with Neko. Told you I'm gonna get with him. We're gonna film these cigars. We just out in the park. Just a little quick video. Let y'all see it.
Exclusives.
Yeah, look at those top shelf exclusives there, boy. Look at that.
So starts from
Look at that.
a nice brand.
See that?
Tatuaje, Oliva, Davidoff, Placencia, Tabernacle, which is a really hard find right now.
Really hard to get.
Ashton, it's really good. Symmetry is a good one. Let's see. These tatuajes are good. Padron's a really good one. I gave you one of those.
Yeah.
Placencia. I think this AJ Fernandez, you'll get a kick out of it. Cadwell, collab, the King, long live the King.
Oh man, y'all see that? Man,
These right here, Padrones are something special. If you're like into a harder, more stronger taste.
Definitely worth a try. More mellow, but definitely worth a try.
So if you're more mellow, you want to stick with the same brand, which is like one of the coveted brands, one of the high-end brands. The Padron, this would be the same thing, but a lighter strength. Tabernacle, that's this brand here. These are readily available.
Yeah.
The red band is not, because the red band's a little bit lighter on the strength, like how you said. A lot of people look for that.
Look for that, yeah.
Right. The Liga Privada, these are really good brands. The strength on them are a little bit medium. My father's always like a go-to brand that's good. Davidoff, that's something special. PG, if you ever see this is a nice smoke.
Wow.
Top shelf.
All these cigars I never tried. Never tried them.
In remembrance of what we're doing today and your dog, I thought I brought a cigar, but I'm gonna make sure I get it to you. It's called the Guardian of the Garden, and on that cigar, on the band, it has a nice little puppy and a dog on there. So I thought that would be nice, just because we're remembering your dog today. So, but since we're still remembering your dog, we don't have that. Still gonna let you pick whatever you want. They're all really good things, sticks. So whatever you want for your dog in remembrance of your dog. Go ahead and dig in and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we at the park. I told y'all in my first video, the dog passed away, and we're having a little gathering for him. So, Neko brought some cigars. We're just having a gathering and all that. Like I said, it'll be a short video, but we'll definitely get up again. We'll go to that humidor. I definitely want to check that out and get some good ones. But man, Class A cigars right here. I can't wait to try one. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hold up 1 second. Before we go, I say that we cut and light up a cigar, right?
So we're going to cut and light up the cigar.
This is a cigar. Padron here, I think I gave you one of these Padrones, but it was a 1726, which is a more expensive, higher end, because it's aged. Now these here are one of their first cigars that they had, so it's called like their flagship cigars. So it makes, from here would be that 1726 Padron that I got, which is aged, and it's got a lot more flavor to it. So that's one. Placencia here is made by Padron. So you have your levels of strength and different flavors.
Oh yeah.
So with this Placencia right here, Amo del Campo is probably going to be your lighter. Amo del Fuego is going to be your medium to full, and then Amo Fuerte says it in the title itself. So the Amo is like the love, and Fuerte it means like the strong. So the strong love from these cigars and their crops and stuff like that. So I think these are a good brand. Besides this, this cigar here, go into this real quick. So it's called La Gloria Cubana. So this one here is considered a good one, but this brand is not a highly sought after brand. But the reason why I have this cigar and I won't smoke it maybe on a special occasion that I'm thinking of, but La Gloria Cubana I have because it has the name Gloria and the woman on there, which in for me is a small dedication to my mother that passed away less than a year ago, or a year ago, sorry. La Gloria Cubana. Her name was Gloria, so this is something special to me more than anything. So, just a small little insight. Tatuajes. So these are really good. Now I haven't had these ones here, but my go-to smoke is always going to be this because it's a shorter smoke. It's not really strong. It's like your medium to mild on the strength, flavorful, and that's my go-to smoke throughout. Every time if I want to have like my daily, it's gonna be a good one. It's fairly cheap, not really expensive, but not really cheap. I think this one costs like $9, $9 to $10.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. So everything else that you'll see here, like Davidoff, these are like your Apple standard when it comes to cigars. Like they're flawless, light to medium. These are like their flagship kind of flavors and strengths. So they specialize in light and medium to mild strengths and flavors.
Oh wow!
So that's that. To be honest, I've never smoked a Davidoff. Never.
Me either.
Never. So even throughout all of the hype and everything that I've smoked, it's a highly coveted cigar, but I've never smoked it. I still haven't tried it yet. So, yeah, whatever you want to pick, we can get you cut up and then lit up.
So we about to pick the cigars. We about to try these cigars out. Like I said, there's plenty here that I ain't never had. So I did bring one with me. This is one of the cheap ones, probably about a $5 cigar or something like that. But it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it to Neko so he can try it. Still a cheap one, but hey, we're gonna try cigars. He can smoke this one later, but we're gonna try some of these grade A ones.
I appreciate it. Cheap or not doesn't mean that the flavor is not gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
What cheap means is that it's gonna be more of an everyday smoke.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the quality's not there and that the taste is not there, the flavors. Yeah. It is gonna be a good cigar. If you say it is, I believe you. So
it's a good one.
What I'm gonna do, and what I recommend for anybody to do, is when they get a cigar, especially if it's from a new collection or from a brick and mortar, meaning like a store that sells cigars, that has a small humidor, you kind of want to get these acclimated to the right temperature. Now what I'm gonna do is save this for a couple weeks. I want to say like 2, then I'm gonna pop it open. Because I want to make sure that I'm not breaking into it if it's a little staler than it should be, or making sure that all the flavors are there. So by aging it and making sure it's acclimated and humidified right, I can get all the potential out of this and all the flavors, and making sure that I'm smoking it right. So that's one thing I recommend for anyone to do. Get it, acclimate it, make sure that your humidor is correct, and then enjoy after that.
Y'all heard it. I learned something myself. So yeah, we're gonna open these up.
Go ahead, pick whatever you want. Get cut up.
We're gonna pick one out.
On the ice maker.
Like a kid in the candy store, I got so many choices. So we're gonna pick one out. Let's check it out.
He got cold remorse.
You know what?
He's like, and I got cold cash. He was laughing.
Oh man, it's hard.
If you want to go with a tabernacle, that's good. Nothing's off limits for you right now. Never is.
8 people.
You know what? I'm gonna try the
Davidoff?
I'm gonna try the Davidoff.
Good choice.
Never had one. I heard it's a good cigar.
It's a safe choice.
Safe choice, right?
All right, for me, like I said, my go-to is always going to be a tatuaje. So this is something, if you didn't pick, I was going to pick. And if you picked this, I was going to pick that. Okay. So these are all really good brands and really good cigars. All right, let's get you caught up. So my recommendation is always to do well, if the cigar permits, if it's big enough to do a V cut. V cut gets a nice deeper cut and nice flow through it. So that's my recommendation. And
V cut.
if you allow me, I'll cut yours off. Make sure you're good.
Thank you, Dad. That was good.
And then
See that? Look at that V cut. Never had it before. Well, first time was a few days ago, but yeah, it was nice. The draw on that V cut is really good. Really nice.
Stop! No! Who's your boyfriend? Oh, be careful! I will! In your hands! Who's your boyfriend?
never really want to touch the cigar with your flame, because then you hurt the flavor of the cigar, because it's too high of a flame that's going to touch it. You want to think of the tip of this as a piece of toast. Just toasting it off. Never want to touch the outside of the wrapper, because then that messes with the flavor and it could mess with the integrity of the cigar. So go ahead, put it.
And let your cigar just with the heat. Don't need the flame, just the heat.
We're going to finish touching it up. Go give it a little twist. And you're already there. For me, I'll do the same. It's like a piece of bread. Toast it up. Don't want the heat to directly touch your outside wrapper or your tip of your cigar, which is called the foot, by the way.
Right.
This is called the foot. This side of the cigar. This is the opposite side of the cigar is called the cap. And then the middle part of your cigar is called and then that little slope between the body and your cap is called the shoulder. Cheers.
Cheers.
I really do hope you enjoy the cigar. Like I said, rest in peace to your dog. I know how it is to have a dog. We have a dog, a small dog too, so we know how much of family members they are more than just dogs. You know, they're not just dogs. You know, I look at it not as one of my kids. Not to me, my kids mean everything to me, but at the same time, my dog is a part of my family and it's a family member to me. So, you know, losing a dog is like losing a family member, and we don't want to go through it, you know. But you know, it's things that happen in life. You know, as long as in our lifetime, we keep their memory up. We do things for them, and just as well with family. You know, this is just like a reminder. You know, don't take advantage of the time that you have with family, friends, and stuff like that. Don't take advantage of it or the time that you have. You know, that's why I got into cigars. It makes me appreciate the time that you have, because it ain't really about the cigar. It's about me being here with you and what we're doing. You know, it's the company that you're with, and it's the time that you're spending within that hour to hour and a half, depending on how big of a cigar is. I got about 40 to 45 minutes with this one, but within those 45 minutes, I know that I'm enjoying myself. I'm with people that I know. I'm with good company. You know, a lot of people that I enjoy, along with the cigar. You know, the cigar is like the cherry on top that makes sure that everyone gets together and like don't take your time for granted, because you know we're not all here. It's only a minute. We're only a moment in time. There's before and there's after us. So you gotta take advantage of that time. Like you can. That's my little
Preach. So, rest in peace to our doggy. You know, like Neko was saying, you know, people who aren't pet lovers out there wouldn't really understand, you know, your pets, your dogs, you know, they're part of your family. You know, so it hurts just as much to lose them, just as much as it will any of your loved ones. So, just want to say rest in peace to him. You know, hopefully he's in a better place. And thank y'all for tuning in.
That's gonna be a gift before we head on out. This AJ Fernandez, since you're like I said a hip hop head, I think you'd get a kick out of that. And let me know how that is, because I haven't had it.
Okay.
I think you might like it.
Appreciate it. Taking that with me before we go. Say what up. Rest in peace, my boy. Rest Rest in peace. Hopefully he's in a better place.
Ready? All right. We're wrapping up the day.
Wrapping it
after good cigars.
Yeah.
And Movie Man went to the movies. We went to go see Don't Panic 2. In my opinion, was good.
Don't breathe.
Oh,
too.
don't breathe. God damn, too many beers already. See,
It's really, really good.
really good. It
Really
was a
good.
good movie. On YouTube, follow my man right here. He's doing a great thing. I love what he's doing. Cigars and movies. Follow, because he's the people to follow. He's doing the right things, and I got his back on everything he does.
Yeah, buddy. See y'all.